My son had been begging for a new bike for months. He'd outgrown his old one, and after saving up and planning, I finally surprised him on his 13th birthday with a bright red mountain bike he'd been dreaming of. The look on his face when he saw it was priceless, pure excitement and pride. He immediately hopped on and started riding around the cul-de-sac, showing off to his friends. It should have been a perfect day. But of course, HOA Karen had to ruin it. Karen, the self-proclaimed guardian of the neighborhood, came storming down the sidewalk with her little yappy dog. She pointed at my son and screamed, "Stop right there. That's not your bike." My son froze, confused. "What?" "Yes, it is. My dad just gave it to me for my birthday." Karen sneered. "Don't you lie to me, young man. That's my nephew's bike, you stole it. I'm calling the police." Before I could even step outside, she marched up to my son, yanked the handlebars, and nearly knocked him off. My boy stumbled, scraped his knee, and burst into tears. Karen kept shouting, "Confess. You little thief. Where did you hide the other stolen stuff?" That was it, I'd had enough. I bolted over, pulled her hand off the bike, and said, "Back away from my kid right now." She huffed and wagged her finger in my face. "Your son is a criminal. Kids like him ruin neighborhoods. I'll have him arrested for grand theft." Funny enough, at that exact moment, the police did show up, because she had already called 911 screaming about a bike thief. 2 officers stepped out, one of them already rolling his eyes when he saw Karen. I calmly explained, "This bike is brand new. Here's the receipt, bought yesterday at the store. And here's the birthday wrapping still in my trash can if you want more proof." My son sniffled, clutching his scraped knee, while Karen tried to shout over me. "He stole it," she screeched. "He looks guilty. Arrest him now." The officer turned to her. "Ma'am, we've had multiple complaints about you making false reports. Do you realize grabbing a child and injuring him is considered assault?" Karen blinked. "What? No, I was protecting property." "No, you assaulted a minor," the cop replied. "And you filed a false police report." And just like that, the cuffs came out. Karen went from smug to panicked in seconds. "You can't do this to me. I'm on the HOA board." The officer deadpanned, "That's not a get-out-of-jail-free card." Meanwhile, my son got checked out by paramedics, just a scraped knee thankfully. When they gave him a sticker and told him he was brave, his face lit up again. The next week, the HOA held an emergency meeting. Karen was removed from her position and fined heavily by the association itself for bringing embarrassment and liability to the board. Neighbors whispered about how she was arrested for attacking a kid over a bike. As for my son, he got the ultimate revenge. Every time he rides his shiny new mountain bike around the neighborhood, he does it with the biggest grin. And every time I see Karen's empty house, she moved out not long after, I remember the day she learned the hard way that accusing a child without proof, and laying hands on him, doesn't end well. Moral of the story? If you think a kid stole something, maybe don't assault him in broad daylight, especially when it's his birthday present.